And how did you get to Hollywood to be a writer for television?
Well, that was, I never actually wanted, I liked watching television, but I never wanted to be a writer for television. It was not part of my dreams. I just wanted to write books. And it all had to do with commercial vagaries of the market. And actually with, there's a lot of truth to the old saying, it's not what you know, it's who you know, especially in Hollywood where contacts are a huge part of it. I was a science fiction writer in my early career, and I published a number of short stories. I was nominated for awards. I won some awards. 6 or 7 years into it, I wrote my first novel, which was pretty successful. Then I wrote a second novel in collaboration, and that was even more successful. And my third novel was a vampire novel that kind of broke out of the strict genre things, and that was yet even more successful, and I was getting higher and higher advances for all of these. And then I wrote my fourth novel, which was a book called The Armageddon Rag, which was a rock and roll mystery, dark fantasy kind of hybrid novel that my editors said, well, this is going to be it. This is your big breakthrough, the book. We're going to make this book a bestseller. And they paid me a 6-figure advance for it, and came up with this big advertising campaign to make it a bestseller, and it was great. I was looking forward to my, incipient career as a famous best-selling writer. The only problem was the book failed to best sell. In fact, it failed to sell at all. It became like my worst-selling book that I had ever written, and suddenly my career as a novelist was over. Because after that, I couldn't get arrested. I'd been like a hot rising writer for a number of years, and publishing is not unlike Hollywood in that it's not a profession. And I know you guys are film students and into this thing. It's not a profession built for security. If security is important to you, don't go into this profession, because, you can be the hottest thing in town on Tuesday, and on Wednesday, nobody's going to return your calls. All those dear friends that you think you had that you've been having lunch. And that certainly happened to me. Suddenly, I couldn't sell another novel at any price. I thought, okay, well, the Armageddon Rag failed. I'll have to come down in my price. I won't get a 6-figure advance again, but I'll get like a high 5-figure advance like I did for Fever Dream. No. I'll get like a low 5-figure advance. No. By the end, I was willing to even listen to offers for a 4-figure advance, but nobody was offering anything because the book had sold so dismally. Got great reviews. But, oddly enough, this self-same book that destroyed my career in publishing also opened the door to Hollywood for